Of the ferocity of the inferno which followed the initial impact. By mid-afternoon, not all of the bodies inside had been recovered, let alone identified. It's a scene which has shocked even those hardened to witnessing the aftermath of motorway accidents. And from the tangled mass of wreckage, police investigators must try to piece together evidence of how it happened.
Sadly, I can now confirm that we believe we've had at least 7 people die as a result of this incident. We fear that that number will rise as the day continues and we carry out an extensive search of vehicles and the carriageway at the scene.
Those who were there moments after some of the vehicles burst into flames risked their own lives, trying in vain to save others who were trapped. Once the fires took hold, there was no way they could be rescued. Some cars were stuck beneath trucks. Motorists who survived talked of the thump, thump, thump as more vehicles joined the pile-up. Kevin Triggs watched in horror from his house nearby.
I noticed from the motorway what appeared to be 2 massive fires, one of which the size of a huge house. And I just thought, well, that's bigger than any sort of firework display. Looked across again and there are a couple of very loud explosions.
All such accident investigations will look at factors such as weather conditions and the speed of the traffic. It was dark, wet, and there was fog in the area, though some witnesses say it may have lifted soon after the crash. But the date meant there were fireworks displays in the area, including one at a rugby club adjacent to the motorway. It's not clear whether motorists may have been momentarily distracted or whether the display had ended.
The firework display was obviously still going on when this glow was happening down to the left, and from my house the accident is to the left of where the firework display was. So it could well, obviously someone may well have been sort of having a little look, because it was a pretty big display, I think, and maybe that, it could be part of that.
The police and the fire guys were under a lot of pressure, and the flames were, I mean, I've never seen a fire like that myself. And you could see, as we were coming towards it, the flames were going up, and it did seem like there were things, either exploding or things were setting alight and adding to that heat.
As well as the police inquiry, the northbound carriageway is still completely blocked, and damage to the road surface and the central reservation will have to be repaired. And the accident is bound to renew the debate over Britain's motorway speed limit. The government is considering raising it to 80 miles per hour. Safety campaigners will want to know whether speed contributed to this carnage.